Rule 1. Work deeply. In his book Deep Work, Cal Newport divides the content into two parts. The first explains the theory of deep work, and the second presents 4 practical rules for practicing it. The first of these rules is work deeply, which emphasizes creating stable conditions and a distraction-free environment to allow full focus on our tasks. Instead of constantly switching between emails, meetings, and phone notifications, we should establish daily rituals and a clear routine that enable immersion in important tasks. Have you ever tried dedicating a quiet hour in the morning to work without checking your smartphone or email? This is the essence of working deeply, focusing for extended periods on a challenging task which boosts performance and creativity. Deep work, a trainable skill. Newport defines deep work as the ability to focus without distractions on a cognitively demanding task. In other words, it is a valuable mental skill that becomes increasingly important in our modern world full of interruptions. According to learning experts, the ability to focus works like a mental muscle. Just like any muscle, it needs structured exercise and consistency to strengthen. Newport writes, "Managing focus is like a mental muscle. You must schedule training sessions and push yourself to your cognitive limits to increase your capacity for focus." Tools and strategies for building a deep work habit. To develop a habit of deep work in our daily lives, Newport suggests several practical strategies. 1. Establish a strict routine and dedicated space. Choose a quiet location, an office or a work corner, and set fixed times for deep work. Make entering focus mode automatic. A daily routine reduces mental friction, simplifies starting tasks, and limits decision fatigue. Rituals like listening to a specific track before work or drinking a set cup of coffee help prepare your mind for focus. 2. Time blocking. Allocate specific periods for distraction-free work in your daily or weekly schedule. Newport recommends dividing the day into blocks and dedicating daily sessions, for example, 2 hours in the morning, for research or solving complex problems without interruption. Scheduling every minute in your calendar ensures higher productivity. 3. Protect willpower through pre-planning. To avoid willpower depletion from repeated decisions, plan each deep work session in advance. Write down the tasks you will accomplish and the expected duration. Instead of wasting energy on questions like, "When should I start?" or "What should I do now?" have the answers prepared. Pre-planning protects your mental energy and keeps you productive even on uninspired days. 4. Eliminate distractions. Take radical steps to avoid interruptions. Turn off notifications or close email and phone apps during deep work sessions. Newport gives the example of the monastic philosophy, where some people completely disconnect or assign someone to filter emails and secondary obligations while focusing on deep work. Even partial isolation from distractions allows deeper immersion in work. 5. Big moves, dramatic actions. Sometimes you need extraordinary measures to enhance focus, such as booking an isolated place for a limited time. Newport cites famous examples. J.K. Rowling secluded herself in a hotel to finish the final Harry Potter book, while Bill Gates once retreated to a cabin in the woods with his papers to solve a technical problem at Microsoft. Such actions, even if not as extravagant, heighten focus and determination. Real-life examples of deep work. Newport shares many real-life stories to illustrate deep work. He opens his book with psychologist Carl Jung, who built a secluded stone tower on the shores of Lake Zurich where he could spend time alone, reflecting deeply on his research on the collective unconscious. Jung was described as studying alone in a tower he built for himself, restoring creativity through the solitude of the space. From Jung to Rowling, these examples reinforce Newport's idea. A dedicated environment and deep focus significantly enhance productivity and creativity. Conclusion and transition to the next rule. This concludes our summary of Rule 1, Work Deeply. which is a clear call to transform your daily routine into dedicated periods for focus and deep thinking. Imagine freeing yourself from email and phone distractions and dedicating this precious time to efficiently complete a single task. In the next video, we'll move on to Rule 2, Embrace Boredom, where we'll learn how to train our minds to withstand boredom to strengthen our ability to focus. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive the next rule summary and more insights from self-development books.